Untitled Trip has just been released, and it is awesome. The game has been released for me just a few minutes ago, so let's give it a test. This is my live reaction to the game, by the way, so let's enjoy this game together. There is a really nice starter menu here with the car in the background. There is a support button, so I'm going to go ahead and click that. It seems like there is an opportunity to donate, so I'm going to go ahead and donate 500 Robux to them. They really deserve the support. I'm probably going to lose my top 3 spot very fast, but that's not a problem. All right, let's start for real now. We're loaded in. I am so excited. The game looks really good already. The landscape actually looks super good and way more detailed than a dusty trip. I really like seeing those tiny little grass patches. It doesn't seem like they added the van from the original game to the back side of the house. Instead, they put here the trailer for the car. All right, I'm gonna take the trailer and attach it. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the air freshener. And the scent is rotten apple? That's a really weird scent, but let's place it in our car. Also, I noticed that most car parts are already installed on the car, which is, in my opinion, not a better approach, but they might change stuff in the future because this is still an alpha. We also have a gas can here, and it is actually green instead of red from a dusty trip. Let's go ahead and fuel up our car with it. Apparently, there is already some gas in there, so let's dump in the rest of the gas. I will go ahead and attach the rest of the things to the car, and then let's go ahead and start the car. It doesn't seem like the car is starting though, so let's investigate the problem. I won't bore you with what the problem was, but it was the fact that I didn't install the battery, and that's why it wasn't able to start. Something which is super cool in Untitled Trip is that you can press the V button on your keyboard and it will switch over to the third-person view of you in the car. Before we start driving, there is a feature which I wished was in a dusty trip, and that feature is the engine actually spinning, instead of just making engine noises. But all right, let's fast forward to the interesting stuff which is driving. A quick note for if you started the car but can't drive, you have to push the car first and then get into the car to drive. This was also a problem in the old dusty trip, but I'm sure that they can fix it in the future. We're finally driving. The wobble of the camera is super nice and wasn't there in a dusty trip. I can tell that this game is 10x better than a dusty trip for sure. The car actually feels like one in real life. If you open the doors, then the car will be louder than if you had the door closed. The braking is also a lot more random if you brake hard and swerve on the road. There is our first building which we can loot. There are some mutants there, but I brought with us an axe, so we should be fine. Let's go ahead and charge at the mutant. The axe doesn't seem to make damage to the mutant, and I'm taking a lot of damage from it. So let's go ahead and leave the area and test more of the car. I was pretty close and almost died from the mutant. The road is now going uphill, so let's see how fast it will go with this engine. In case you missed it, there are windshield wiper and light buttons in the car. The car doesn't seem to do well uphill, averaging at around 20 to 40 kilometers per hour. We have just cleared the mountain and we're going way faster now than before. But we instantly crashed into something on the road and lost all our speed. We lost some items because I didn't secure them to the car, so they got flung somewhere. Let's collect them and continue on with our drive. Apparently, I took so long at the start that it is already starting to turn nighttime, so let's turn on the lights in order to see better. Wow, it got dark so fast. I can see anything out on the road. I also turned on the radio of the car, but I'm gonna stop the music so that we can concentrate. I lost control of the car and now the parts are detached from the car. I'll have to find them in order to continue driving. But We're gonna end the video here and continue tomorrow on our trip in this awesome game. Thanks for watching. Watch this video next to see more Untitled trip videos.